So, I just got back from the beach. I have not vlogged in months. I have ridden this frickin' motorcycle more in the past few months than I have, I think, in the past few years combined. I swear, like, I freaking swear that my mom's journal, like, unlocked something in my head, and, like, ever since then, it's just been this rapid, like, changing and evolution. I don't know what to call it, but, like, healing or new perspectives. I don't know. But I've been, like, really battling, like, man, I really wish I felt like this a few years ago. Like, but better now than ever, you know? I've been going through so freaking much, and it feels like I can't tell anyone, not like a single soul. So it's a little hard, you know, but I know I'll get through it. And like, I'm so thankful to have a relationship like with God, and just at least have that, you know. And I have been having so much fun, like, in these moments when I'm by myself and doing something and, like, really fully in the moment. And it's wonderful. It's so wonderful. And today when I went riding my bike, when I hit the road, it was just beautiful. The temperature, I left early in the morning. It's like 10:30 now, but I left at 8. I know that's not early, but you know what I mean. But the weather and the nature and just my mood and my motorcycle, and I just, like, couldn't stop laughing. I was just like, this is like, amazing. I haven't felt this good in so long. And it's just nice that I'm having these moments so often lately, and it's so beautiful. It's so freaking beautiful. Anyways, I'm not making a vlog now. I just, like, kind of want... Somebody's yelling out there. I just wanted to make a vlog. Not a vlog. Sorry, that caught me off guard. I just wanted to make a video to document that. I don't know. I might use this, might not. But I did think of a real, like, before pulling up into my driveway, I thought of a super cringe analogy, and it's cringe because I'm comparing stunt people who like kind of ride a little not vanilla, and I compare them to wild animals, and that's just, like, it gives, like, cringe, alpha, edgelord, king energy, weird, just... But the analogy makes sense. So, I don't stunt. I want to stunt. I have yet to meet people in my life who will partake that road of wanting to learn stunts with me, or who are actually interested in it. So, and I don't want to drop this bike. If I'm gonna learn stunts, I will get a different bike, because I just love this baby. This is literally my best friend. Anyways, I was standing on my bike, and this lady kind of, like, went to the edge of the road, even though I was in my lane going straight in my neighborhood. I was already in my neighborhood, and it's a straight shot. No turns, no nothing, like, no cars can suddenly come on the roadway. It's just a straight shot. And she went to the edge, and I'm like, you know when you're next to a wild animal, you're supposed to stay still, because if you act weird, that's when they might attack you. And it's like, in a lot of, like, videos that I've seen of people doing, like, stunts, like, actual stunts, besides rider fault, but once, like, the surrounding areas start acting weird, that's when you're posing a danger to everyone in the area. I don't know. It sounded better in my head, so never mind. Sorry. But it's just like, if you see someone doing stunts, don't just start freaking out. Just stay still and keep doing you, and just assume that they know what they're doing, and kind of get away from them as easy and quick as you can. I don't know. But I was just like, her pulling to the side of the road of her lane, I was like, you're like, that's not necessary. But anyways, I haven't talked to a camera in so long. Yeah, that's it, I guess. Oh, so I might do a missing connections post. So y'all know I want to find a motorcycle friend. Now, I've had girls reach out to me on Instagram, but all of them live so far away. So, like, that's great, but I have yet to actually, like, really, like, befriend someone. And it's like treasure. I'm not in a rush, but I'm, like, actively, for the first time in my life, actively seeking a female friend, you know what I mean? Because I've moved around, my whole life was weird, and I'm just, like, trauma shit, blah blah blah, but I'm like, I am healthy and I am ready to give fruit to the world, and just I want to experience someone's life and be there for the good and bad and just have a friend. I don't know, just like friendship, do hooligan stuff with. Anyways, so I was riding yesterday morning, also same thing, early in the morning, and I did Ormond Loop, came out Ormond Loop, and there was 3 people on the motorcycles, sport bike, cruiser, I don't remember what the third one is, because the chick in the middle, because it was a dude, a chick, and I want to say it was another chick, but that chick in the middle, she had such a I'm gonna sound like some creepy old man saying this, like some stalker, like, she's so pretty. No, she had like such a pretty smile that it just gave like girl, I don't know, just like, she just had such, like, when she smiled and waved at me, I was like, oh my, and I acknowledged them back, but I was just like, I like that energy, I love that energy, and I was nervous to turn around, and plus, my starter's going bad, so my bike is hot, restarting it sounds terrible. I know. I mainly make one trip, chill at the beach for a while, I'll take a really long, anyways, I know, I'm gonna replace my starter soon, I'll film it, I know. Anyways, I was just, and I knew they were by the beach, so if anything, I could have just parked, and if they went, I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna chill at the beach, but I should have introduced myself. But I might, in our Facebook community group, make a post, see how that goes. But yeah, here's all my beach stuff. It's an informal vlog, I guess. I don't know. I'm seeing the time. I've been talking for 6 minutes, and I'm like, I could probably post this as just a vague, like, little vlog. But I don't know. Okay, so if I do, I'm gonna end it here. Y'all, go out and interact with people. Everybody's freaking nervous. Everybody is nervous. So you tell yourself that it's your job to make them feel comfortable, and it'll make interacting with strangers so much easier. I swear it freaking works. It really does. And I really find, like, I feel like another thing why my mom's journal, like, really had this, impact on me that it did, because it made me realize that, like, I'm not, like, the way I am, or like my natural instinct to do certain things or react certain ways is literally because of my environment. It's not because I am flawed or nothing. So once I realized the reason I act the way I do, it became so much easier to break it and control it, and like really move myself towards a way I would envision myself, like how ideally I would like to see myself act in certain situations. And once I realized like where the flaws are in me, not like, and I guess like certain things also within the past few months, I'm like, damn, I'm not as good of a person as I sometimes feel like I am. And that realization alone also helps me kind of be at more peace with myself and easier on myself, and kind of, okay, talking too much. That, like, I started rambling, I was like, I'm not even agreeing with stuff on the stuff I'm saying, so scratch all that. What I'm saying is, once you realize the way you act the way you do, like why that is, like how you're programmed, then it's easier to reprogram yourself, you know? And so I don't think the concept of becoming an adult should be becoming more serious. I believe the difference between childhood and adulthood is just emotional regulation. We get older, we should still be curious. We should be curious about people, curious about life, curious about fun, you know? Finding joy in innocent things, and like really being in the moment. Like, kids truly live in the moment, and like that's where the fun is. And the more I've been doing that lately, it's just unreal. It's unreal. It's great. And becoming an adult is not about becoming more serious, it's just become more emotionally regulated. You're aware enough of your being, so you're more able to, okay, as a kid you were programmed, but like, you know, like influenced by your environment. Program sounds a bit tinfoil hat, but you know what I'm saying. But when you're an adult, you have the strength to change things. You have the strength to modify your environment, even if it takes a lot of willpower and a lot of physical effort and whatever other efforts. Like, you're more in control of this. You're in control. And even that aside, like, say for some reason you cannot control your environment, you can control your internal environment. You can clean up and rewire things, you know? And I really highly recommend, if you're into that, if you like believe in that, really look into it, because yeah, sure, it's not like a one-time like life-changing moment thing, but if it's something you like tend to, of like wanting to learn to better control your emotions and not really see emotions as facts but see them as info, and understand that emotions are just weather, and you know, just use it as information, and then, you know, kind of move on, but don't grasp. So like, I read this audiobook, I listened to this audiobook, and there's this one line, and he said, when something bad happens, like, that's the first bullet, you know, like, sucks, happened, but you choosing to suffer because of it is like taking and giving yourself another bullet. And that really struck with me. It really stuck, because like, okay, and then, so it's like, not, I literally have been talking for 11 minutes. I know I will continue and continue. So I'll end it here. I feel like the main plot of what I'm trying to say has been heard. This is, I feel like I will post this raw, like this, because I haven't posted in a while. And yeah, but I promise you, I'm cleaning some things up and taking care of some things. Once I rebalance, like, if y'all look at my community post that kind of vaguely talked about it, I am really yeah, once I find like a better balance with certain things, I do want to make a video of me replacing the starter. I did promise another comedy skit. The comedy skit will be the next like official video. I do want to make a video of me doing that. And once I replace the starter, I actually want to start going on trips. Like, I don't care what. I just, I'm tired of waiting, you know? I'm tired of waiting. No, I shouldn't say that. I feel like I keep saying things I shouldn't say. Just know that it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. Everything's gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay. Because we're gonna make it okay. I'm gonna make it okay. And if you're going through the storms, you have the power to make it okay. Like, I swear you do. I swear you do. Like, it's hard, but you can. You can. It's tough. It's so tough. Life can be so freaking tough. Just find those little flowers in the grass, like metaphorically, and really admire them, and you'll start noticing more. I promise you. That's all I like suggest. Anyways, it's been 13 minutes. All right, y'all. I already like said goodbye before. I'm in such a good mood. And I had coffee like a few hours ago, so it's not like I'm like hyper or anything. Anyways, y'all spread love to those around y'all, and even to those who don't love you, because you never know who needs it. Like, I will say this till the day I die. Like, you never know who needs it. You never know. And the act of kindness, if you step out of your way even to do a small act of kindness, you never know how much it can mean to someone. And like, even just y'all sometimes commenting on a community post or reaching out to me, I'm telling y'all, like, we're all freaking human, and it's like, we're all on one team here. We're just all on one team, so we should look out for each other and try to inconvenience yourself even just a little bit to brighten someone's day up, even just a little, you know? So I highly suggest that. And take care of yourself. Take care of yourself too, because that's important too. Because a tree that's not healthy will not produce good fruit. So make sure the tree's healthy too. So, you know, kind of goes both ways. Anyways, I'll leave y'all at that. And I'm gonna go and maybe I'm gonna clean up and whatnot, and then maybe consider posting this as a video. We'll see. If so, I'm sorry, very unprofessional of my very professional YouTube channel. But no, this channel is not done. I swear it. Just give me a little bit more time. I have not felt this good in, I don't know if ever, like mentally, and it's been like very consistent, and I'm trying to really anchor this in so that it'll become my baseline, if that makes sense. So this is a really big priority for me right now, and just taking care of other things. But anyways, say goodbye to Roxanne. Moto Dasha, peacing out. Is that weird? Can I just say like Dasha, peacing? I'm peacing out, peace. Oh, look. y'all like how my painting's turning out? I still got quite a bit. These don't have highlights yet, and I gotta do the black squares. Can you see that? Yeah, so there's that. And then I told myself when I finish this painting, I have to finish my first story. I have written 5 drafts on it already. I have just got to make that final. And now that I feel like I've, you know, like kind of cleaned some stuff up in here, I'm gonna finish that book. And then it's like a kids fantasy short story. And then try to see if I could do something with that. And then I have my second book. I have thought of my second book years ago, but I will not start a new project until I finish the old one. So that idea has been simmering for years and I still love it. So anyways, enough about that. That's enough for this catch-up vlog.